Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have finally arrived at my final destination. Yesterday I was going to obviously narrate the entire journey, but because of how crowded the airports were and how busy everything was, I couldn't vlog so much during that. And also out of respect for everybody that's walking around the airports, that's on the plane. You don't want to include people's faces on your vlog without their consent. I had a layover in Amsterdam, so I got this t-shirt. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? When you are back in South Africa, there will be signs. There will be signs. So I am currently visiting home. So my husband said I'm not allowed to say South Africa is my home anymore. No is my home now. I must just say I'm visiting South Africa. I don't like that. I sound like a tourist. I'm visiting Africa. But back in the wild. Back in the wild. And also it's quite noisy here. Like where I lived, it's so peaceful and quiet. And now here there's been so much noise that I had to kind of get used to. A lot of cars, a lot of drilling. I think there's construction going on somewhere. Yeah, just like hearing people, kids, it's just a lot. But it is obviously the city, so it is going to be quite noisy. So after I arrived at the airport, quickly came to check in at the Airbnb, and I quite like it. It's very gorgeous. I think it's close to everything that I need. And oh my gosh, I look so crusty. I need to take a shower, but it's close to everything I need, so no problems there. And I obviously needed to get food and drinks because I have nothing right now. Imagine arriving somewhere and you have nothing to drink, nothing to eat. So I quickly went on the Checker 6060 app, which I've been using for a couple of years. Even now, while I was in Norway, I was still using it to buy groceries for my family back in my hometown. So it was my default. I'm going to order on Checker 6060 when I get here. But to my surprise, something really went wrong this morning when I tried to order. The payment wasn't going through and it kept saying retry, and I did that and approved the transaction on my banking app. And then suddenly it was successful. As I'm checking my order, the process of my order, and it said order has been cancelled because the payment failed. And I thought to myself, that is not possible because the money went out and it was successful on the app when I was purchasing. What's going on? So I contacted the Checker 6060 people and they checked online, and there's something going on. Seems like they had this issue a month ago as well. When people are trying to place an order, it says payment failed when the money actually was deducted from your account. And some of them obviously were able to get their money back. Mine hasn't come through yet. I am still escalating this with my bank to maybe reverse the transaction. Also, Checker 6060 people have been calling me to give me an update on what's going on. It has been, handed over to management, and they're looking into it because they could see that I did in fact pay for my order. So that would be the last time that I ever use Checker 6060 app. They've lost my trust, unfortunately. I do not have a job. So imagine losing a whole 1,300 just like that. I just hope that it gets refunded. So yeah, I have now decided to go with Woolies. Expensive, yes, but good quality food, good quality service. You just have to pay extra for the good things in life. So let's do a quick grocery haul. Literally costed me 1,500, and I'm going to try and stretch all of this groceries out as much as I can, because I'm going to make my own bread, so I don't need to buy bread, and I'm going to meal prep, so I'll be able to make a bunch of meals with, you know, things like the onions and sweet potato and the chicken and the veggies. I'm going to make salads and all different sides for my meals. And this, of course, the chicken I'm going to use for my salads. The only thing that I did not order from Woolies was eggs. They were just too expensive. I am going to go to Checkers at some point to get myself some eggs so I can have that for breakfast, and for afternoon lunches I can have like the chicken with some salad, and then later in the evenings I can have the roasted chicken with some veggies on the side. Of course, I am going to continue with my weight loss journey while I'm here, so I need to stick to eating well and eating mindful and not going too crazy, because the food in South Africa is so delicious, but I have to kind of like stay disciplined and stick to my goals. Speaking of which, I need to go and look for a gym that I can use while I'm here. Oh, and another important little detail, my family doesn't know I'm here, besides from my brother. I told him not to tell my mom because I want to surprise her. So we are planning a little white lie. So I said to her that I booked her a massage in Cape Town and that she will have to go there on Saturday, and that I would organize one of the Uber drivers that I use back home to come and drop her off at the place for the massage. But when she gets here, it will be me. I think she'll be pleasantly surprised, but knowing my mom, she likes nice things, and she might ask me where's the massage gonna be? What happened to that? I see you are here, but where's the massage? So I might have to massage her myself because that's too expensive. Hey guys, so it's the day after. I have settled in nicely into the new place. Groceries are here, food, drinks, everything sorted, and I also went to look for a gym nearby, and I found one that was like reasonably priced for a short-term membership. And then my brother also came over and they slept over here, so at least that was really nice to have some company. And obviously, like with him, it's always know if we don't need to entertain each other, we can just show in each other's presence. Like, so now my mom is coming. I'm gonna be quite surprised. I ordered her an Uber and she's about 10 minutes away right now. I have decided to make some homemade tortillas. So I made my own dough. I made everything from scratch, and also the toppings and some protein, some chicken, and I've cut it into strips and some mince as well, so people can have like at least, you know, one with chicken and one with mince, and then of course the veggies and the salad things inside there. So my dough is ready. I'm just gonna let it sit because they're like 10 minutes away. I don't want them to get here while my hands are all doughy. Maybe they can also help me do all of this. I'm quite nervous. I've never done something this big before, surprising people like this before, and it's kind of weird that I've been able to really keep it a secret that I am in South Africa right now, because I talk to my mom all the time, so I had to like remind myself, don't let it slip out. Behind the door. Behind the door is la la. They are here. It's so pretty.
They're gonna start being in the ocean and smoking the whole time. Hi, we go.
Hello.
Hey, I start. I just even
So I didn't have a grand plan about what we're gonna do. I just wanted everyone to come here, so I prepared a little brunch, and my mom is helping me in the kitchen right now. Let me show you guys what we're making. So I basically finished up rolling this for the wraps. I think this one is ready. Perfect. I'll take this one out. So all the wraps are here, and all the toppings, all the fillings are here. So I made a dressing with Greek yogurt, some dill and garlic, black pepper, a little bit of lemon, and some salt. And then I made some mince, and then we also have like a little salad thing with veggies, roasted mushrooms, onions, tomatoes mixed together. And my mom is busy cutting up some cucumber and lettuce. I think you're right. I think you're right. But yeah, so we're gonna basically make our own wraps. Each person grabs one, puts in a little bit of salad, a little bit of dressing, and any choice of meat. We also have chicken. Let's see. Oh, this is hot. Oh, this is hot. There's our roasted chicken, cut into some chunky strips. Let me just add this. Here is a wrap for you, darling. What's this? Changed outfits because it's raining in Cape Town, and we're quickly going to visit my niece's mom at her workplace so I can surprise her as well. And I want to wear my Norway jacket, but it's going to be too warm for South African winter, but I kind of think it goes well with the outfit. Ungathatha enye into. So we finally came back and had some tea and some coffee, and just time to kind of just sit down and relax, because after we visited my niece's mom, we kind of took a stroll around Long Street. I showed my mom Long Street for the first time, and yeah, so we came back to the Airbnb, hung out a bit, and I think everyone's social battery was kind of finished, so my family went back home, and obviously they're gonna visit again while I'm here, which is gonna be nice. My social battery is finished right now. Today was quite wholesome, and I'm just ready to be lazy in bed. It's rainy in Cape Town this entire weekend, so I'm not planning on doing much. So this is where I'd like to end off this incredible vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and catch me on the next one so you can see what kind of stuff I get up to while I'm here.